levels? Well, that is super important to keep in mind because our construction, our progress of English will be sequenced in this specific grading. We have A1 is the first level of speaking. Normally it's like hello, how are you, nice to meet you, and finally, like that's it. A2 is the level that you just passed. You finished A2. And in this moment, if you pass the exam, you are A2 elementary approved. Therefore, the next step is called B1 intermediate. This is your next goal as English students. And this specific goal, this period, takes 6 months to grow your English until intermediate level. 6 months of constant practice, a lot of vocabulary, and lots and lots and lots of listening ability, the most difficult ability in the language. Yes? This specific ability is produced with these educational objectives. These slides contain everything you need to know to become a B1 English speaker. And this is the list of topics that you need to dominate at the end of this period. I repeat, this is the list of topics that you need to dominate at the end of this period. If you want, take a screenshot because this is your glossary. In this slide, you can see that we have an estimate time of 4 months. I will be super honest with you. I have finished this specific level in 5 to 6 months with previous generations. So let's change this 4 to 6 months. The idea is that you take very, very relevant results in the fourth 4. Okay? In the 4th month, you need to have very relevant results. If you don't have relevant results in the 4th month, we are going to take other 2 months to cover the complete abilities that you need. But if you don't have good abilities on the 4th month, pay attention because this is a very difficult level. This level is super difficult. So we are going to take all the energy and all the motivation and all the effort to do the best results in the first 4 months. So after that, the second, the 5th and the 6th month are easy peasy Japanese. Okay? That will be the mission for this level. Do you agree or do you disagree?
Agreed, teacher.
All right. So this specific level looks like this. You will be evaluated according to the Cambridge English qualifications. The Cambridge English qualifications are a standard certificates that Cambridge establishes. And as you can see, the exam that you did yesterday is this. The A2 key, remember? This means that you have a grade A, B, or C, the best is grade A. I usually have students that finish the previous level in grade B, which is very acceptable, super acceptable. It's very nice. In grade A, I prefer to change the level. I prefer that you have grade B in the A2 to pass to the B1 certificate. As you can see, now we are not in the basic area. We are now in the independent area. This is the most difficult area because classes are important for your progress, but also your personal effort, your free time, the movies that you watch, the series that you watch, the books that you read, the music that you memorize and you sing. Yes, it's a complement of everything. It's me 60% and your personal time 40%. Takes a lot of dedication on intermediate. After intermediate, you can do whatever you want. No problem. You finish B1, ready, teacher. Continue B2 or bye-bye to Canada or bye-bye to United States or whatever you like. But B1, you can speak. Okay? Do a lot of effort, guys. Let me demonstrate a video showing the two people that are presenting the B1 preliminary speaking test. So you have an idea of your final results. Are you ready? Let's watch it.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Can I have your mark sheets, please?
Here you are.
I'm Susan Watson, and this is Rada Roy Chowdhury.
My name is Kenza.
Where do you come from?
I'm from Algeria.
Thank you. And what's your name?
My name is Mohammed
Where do you
Teacher,
from Saudi Arabia.
no listen to the audio.
Oh, there's no audio? Really?
It's low.
It's very low?
Yes.
Okay. Probably here.
I'm Susan Watson.
Better?
Better, teacher.
Excellent.
And this is Rada Roy Chowdhury. What's your name?
My name is Kenza.
Where do you come from?
I'm from Algeria.
Thank you. And what's your name?
My name is Mohammed
Where do you come from?
from Saudi Arabia.
Thank you. Mohammed, do you work or are you a student?
I work in a Ministry of Foreign Affairs.
Thank you. And Kenza, do you work or are you a student?
I was a student, but I have finished at the university.
What do you do?
Now I have my own salon beauty.
Thank you. Do you think that English will be useful for you in the future?
Yes, I think that English is the most useful language in all the world because it permits us to achieve our objectives and to go further than we think.
Tell us about the people you live with.
I live with my family in my country, and we have neighbors, and some of them are cousin of us, of me. Yeah.
Kenza, how do you get to work every day?
I generally get to work by car.
What did you do yesterday evening, Mohammed?
I've been gathering with my friends, and we're going to one Middle East restaurant here in Cambridge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, I'd like each of you to talk on your own about something. I'm going to give each of you a photograph, and I'd like you to talk about it. Kenza, here's your photograph. It shows someone getting information about something. Mohammed, you just listen. Kenza, please tell us what you can see in the photograph.
I can see a lady which is maybe connecting on a laptop and reading on a book. He is normally in a library, or I don't think she is at home. Maybe she is preparing for an exam, for getting more information. Maybe she is revising. That's it.
Talk about the place.
I can see that she is in a library. There are a lot of books, and she is sitting alone. As I said before, she is maybe revising or preparing for an exam or presentation. Or
Thank you. Mohammed, here is your photograph. It shows someone relaxing at home. Kenza, you just listen. Mohammed, please tell us what you can see in the photograph.
Yeah, I see one man. He's relaxing in his sofa, and he left his mobile on the floor because he didn't want to distract by his mobile. And maybe he's a musician because there is one guitar just next to him. And maybe he just come from outside and he didn't take out his clothes. He just start to read and having one cup of tea and relaxing in his home. And maybe he's live alone because there's no one with him, and his home is very tidy. There's no toys for his children or something. That's really maybe he live alone in his flat. And I think that the weather outside is cold because he didn't
Thank you.
even.
Thank you. Now, in this part of the test, you're going to talk about something together for about 2 minutes. I'm going to describe a situation for you. A local football club is celebrating its 50th anniversary and wants to give its fans a gift. Here are some gifts the club could give. Talk together about the different things it could give and decide which the fans would like best. All right? Now talk together.
I think the calendar is perfect, or the t-shirt, because for me the calendar, I can see my club every day. When I just check in the date, I can see my club, and they are enjoying by the 5th anniversary or fifth established for their club.
I think the T-shirt is the best idea. So if he had the T-shirt with him, he can always remember the team.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But sometimes you can't wear the same t-shirt every day.
But at least you have it at home and you can
Yeah, that's
see
true.
it, even
That's
if you don't wear it.
Yeah. And for this football, I think no, because I can't play football every day. If there is some students or from their fans, they can't play and keeping away from their studying or something.
I think it would be a good idea for the balloon football.
Yeah. And for this pair, No, because or if they have a lot of children and from their fans, they can give it to their children
Yes.
for book or
For the book.
album. I think it's album for pictures.
For pictures, yes.
Yes, it will be nice.
So that he can put all her pictures in this album,
Yeah,
and he can watch pictures whatever he wants.
yeah, and you keep
Mhm.
remembering your team
good.
by the cover. It's amazing.
Yes.
What about this bag? What do you think about this bag?
Mm, I don't think that it's a good idea.
But it's useful nowadays. You can use it for going to school or for going to the gym. You can put your tools.
But
Thank
to
you.
give an
Which sports do you like?
I prefer football. I love football. My admirer is football. I watch it. I play it. I am very interested about football. I watch it from when I was child. I rise with football. Yeah.
for me is swimming. I love swimming. I really enjoy swimming. It doesn't matter if it will be on summer or on spring. I love swimming in the swimming pool, but especially on the beach. It's my favorite activity to do.
Yeah, swimming helped me sometimes to relax.
Yeah.
If I swim, that I lose my weight. I am like flying and
Yes.
yeah, like floating in the water.
Yeah,
It's
swimming
amazing.
permits us to be relaxed.
Yeah,
Why do so many people like football?
because everyone can watch it, and if you have one team in your like hometown or your country, he won a lot of competitions that make a lot of supporters became they have the same admirers and the same ambition about their teams. And for me, it's the best sport. Yeah,
Do you agree?
Yes, I agree. I think that football is an international sport. In every country, we can see that there is a lot of teams which play through footballs. Yes, I agree.
Do you have a favorite sports team?
Yes, for me it's the Algerian team.
Do you agree?
yeah. For me, I have one favorite team. It's from England, Manchester United. I love this team. I go to Old Trafford 2 times. The, it was amazing. Yeah.
Is it a good idea to join a fan club?
Yeah, to take in ideas and to keep discuss about our team, what we missing on some positions, or if we need to have a new players, or we discuss about the Gomers if they have like one player that they decide to have a contract with him, if he good for this position or no. Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm not for this fan club
Why?
because I think it's a waste of time, and I don't have enough time to study, so I can't go to this kind of activities.
Thank you. That is the end of the test.
Thank you.
Oh my god. So similar, but not. No? It's very similar to yesterday's exam, but it's more extensive, more difficult vocabulary, much more different things in the speech. Opinions. What do you understand about the exam? Let's go with let's go with Cesar. Cesar, you had a deja vu?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me about your you presented this exam. Tell me the sensation, the the difficulty of the exam?
Yeah, it's very difficult because for example, in this moment, I think my answer, but my mouth go most fast for my brain.
Comparatives. Fast?
As no,
No, fast.
fast,
Comparative, fast. What is
fast,
the syllable for comparatives?
us,
Faster.
faster, yeah, faster. Yeah, my mouth go faster than my brain.
Interesting. That's a very interesting. Oh, what a great feedback. Yes, because you are thinking in Spanish super fast, boom, 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 but your vocabulary is limited. So it's very difficult to catch the Spanish. So you need to reduce the language to only English. No?
Yeah, and the other problem, or I think the very important problem is that translated the
Yes,
word.
totally, exactly. Some words don't exist.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. And this is a very, very natural thing, especially for you. Probably some people have this issue. Yes, and with constant practice, we need to eliminate these words that don't exist.
Yes, because in my work, I speaking very well with my peers, because my peers under, understood that my English is not very good.
Exactly. And in this class, teacher Fernando is very strict. I'm sorry. Yes. Yeah, I'm like, no, this is incorrect, and this is like this is exactly like that, change position, switch, blah, blah, blah. So I understand the difference, but you are in the perfect position. So the opportunity is to transform your speaking. Okay? Transform completely your speaking. Question to Isti, could you understand their their expressions and the exam?
In general, no, generally, generally.
Generally, okay.
In generally, I understand, but but I don't know some words. And they spoken no spoke more fast, no
Faster.
more faster, spoken faster,
Very nice.
spoken faster,
Spoke, simple past. Spoke faster.
spoke faster.
You are so correct. They spoke much faster. Our speed in the classes will accelerate. Okay? My personal treatment with you guys, with the students, will go faster after today. Okay? I can repeat. If you need repetition, teacher, I don't understand, please repeat. But I will go faster after today because you need a similar speed. You need a similar velocity. Understood?
Yes.
Very good. Something very important that Isti mentions is understanding the words. This is super important. Your vocabulary needs to expand. Okay? Your vocabulary in this moment is fundamental. Now you need to expand your vocabulary to bigger catalog. This will be done with our favorite dictionary. Do you remember what is our favorite dictionary?
Oxford?
Oh yeah, the Oxford Learner's Dictionary. Our vocabulary will grow and will go bigger to B1, passing the preliminary test. And these specific abilities are learned with the vocabulary in the Oxford Advanced Learner's Dictionary. Okay? You need to grow, to expand your vocabulary from A2 vocabulary to B1 vocabulary. And you will need a bigger catalog of words in your mind. How do you know what is the correct vocabulary? Well, you can know the words that you have in this list. In the Oxford Learners Word Lists, you can find a catalog of words filtered by level. So I recommend that you enter the word list website, filter by B1, and start learning words.
Teacher, where is the link for this?
The link is in your WhatsApp in 3 seconds.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course. This list is very important. You need to start studying, checking the vocabulary, checking examples, finding words, and learning new words every day. You can help me in your free time with this list. So this is going to be words lists for free time study. Remember to filter only A1, A2, and B1. Everybody check your WhatsApp and start exploring the word list. You see? In this list is super nice because you have the specific level for every word. For example, this is a B1 word.
Absolutely.
Or
academic.
Probably
Access. Access.
You see?
Accommodation.
Etc. These are specific lists for you, for B1 learners. After the 6 months, you need to dominate this list. Teacher, but it's too much. Yes. Yes, yes. That's why we need to accelerate the process. Okay? We need to go fast, effective, but very, very, very short.
the blue speaker is 4, or which is the difference between the
The blue and the
blue
red.
and the red speaker?
Excellent question, Elsie. The blue speaker is British.
Engineer.
Look at the final R. Sounds engineer.
Engineer.
Okay.
And the red speaker is American.
Engineer.
Anyway, the symbols in each word teach you the pronunciation.
Okay. Thank you.
Which is in your case that you are starting. I'm going to send you the class to learn the symbols, because some symbols are very strange, but
Okay.
super easy to learn, super easy to memorize.
Okay.
Broad, absolutely, academic, etc. Any question in this moment?
No, really.
Cool.
I have a question.
Benji.
In this case, we start to study these verbs,
Right.
but sometimes we need to listen how sounds. How sounds. In this case, do you recommend that we do click? Well,
Yes. We click, you are correct.
We click in the icon red or blue.
I recommend both. Because, for example, the exercises in class will be American people, but the exam is British people. So I recommend that you get familiar with the two.
Okay.
Also, additional, I recommend to copy the pronunciation, mimic the pronunciation, so you can start understanding the different pronunciations, and if you pronounce very similar, the pronunciation is super easy to understand. Perfect pronunciation affects directly your listening. So I recommend start with American. For example, don't pronounce R now. It's not American, no? It's American. Okay. And that is a recommendation number 2. So listen to the two, but copy one. You select. Okay? Listen to the two, but copy one.
Okay. Thank you.
Very good question, brother. Very, very good. That's it, my people. This is your everyday activity for you. I think we have no more questions. So let's go through the next part. Materials. Number 1, the Oxford Dictionary. Number 2, thesaurus.com. What is a thesaurus, you may ask? No? Teacher, what is thesaurus? One of my favorite things in the world. Hector, give me the definition for thesaurus.
Thesaurus.
Thesaurus, sorry. Thesaurus.
The source, a book that lists words in group that have similar meanings. I couldn't find the word thesaurus.
So the thesaurus is another type of dictionary, but a dictionary with words of similar meanings. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Synonym?
Yes, excellent. A thesaurus is a book of synonyms and antonyms. So if I look for the word impressive, I will obtain powerful, influential, splendid, extraordinary, intense, monumental. See? These words, you can check the level of the word in Oxford Dictionary. If you check, for example, impressive is a B1 vocabulary. And the definition powerful is a B1 vocabulary. So you can associate difficult words, and it's easy peasy Japanesey. Thanks to the thesaurus pronunciation teacher. Come on, right? This is the second material that we are going to use. And the final material is Discovery Home and Health videos. Woohoo! We are going to watch different TV shows from American speakers that you can copy, that you can understand. We are going to exercise the vocabulary in Discovery TLC clips of episodes. Have you seen TLC's TV shows?
Of course, teacher.
Yes, Cesar, yes.
No, teacher, only Netflix.
Only Netflix, of course, modernity. Of course, of course. Yes, you too? Only Netflix? Only very modern stuff.
And
Only
YouTube.
Netflix and Amazon Prime.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, you know. Very premium.
Yes.
It's Prime Video, HBO
I-
Max.
I
No,
don't-
teacher.
I don't have time, but I have Amazon Prime.
Perfect, you know. In any time you watch Amazon Prime in English and you practice, you know. The positive thing about learning English is that movies are a study, you know. So that's a perfect thing, man. Perfect thing. Anyway, television is a great help because television is majority is in English and is in American English. So this is going to be our mission. The question is, are you ready? No.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Okay. Let's practice then. This is going to be the first lesson. Okay? We have 20 lessons and we are going to begin with number 1. Number 1 says, Max gives Mariah the promise ring. What is a ring?
It's a thing we use in the finger.
A thing we use in the finger. Perfect. What do you say, Cesar?
Yeah, our thing or some metal.
Metal,
Maybe have diamond or emerald.
Yes, very good. And something very interesting is Benji said, thing that we use. There is a different word for accessories and clothes. Who remembers the verb for accessories and clothes?
Where?
Where?
Very
Where?
good, Elsie. Very good, Isti. Where? Your clothes, Elsie, is present where? Past wore. Okay, so it's similar. Present where I wear a t-shirt, I wear my glasses, I wear my ring. Got it?
Got it.
Yes, teacher.
Let's talk about a promise ring. Because there are two different things. A promise ring and an engagement ring, which according to Oxford Dictionary, this is a C1 vocabulary. Teacher, come on, C1 vocabulary, this is difficult. Well, exclusive, okay? It's an exception. Engagement. What is engagement? Caesar.
Engagement don't have a translation in Spanish, but
You don't, an engagement?
Doesn't
Very good.
translated in Spanish,
Okay.
but couldn't engagement the significated
The
no
what again?
the
Mean?
no synonym
Close.
for engagement.
How do you say people significado in English? Help, Caesar.
Mean. Mean.
Close. Mean is a verb. We need a description. Very
Meaning.
good, Laurita. Meaning.
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 The meaning of engagement is similar to oh my god, commitment.
Commitment, okay. But again, we have a difficult word. What is commitment? You
When
are perfect. Simple word.
when I have a compromise.
I don't understand Spanish.
Yeah.
Engagement and commitment, but what is engagement and what is commitment?
Compromise.
Compromise doesn't exist in English. You are speaking Spanish. What is engagement and what is commitment? Let me help you. Is when you have a very formal deal. A formal deal with another person. In this case, a formal and romantic deal with your partner. Engagement is the most important promise that you make to your partner. So promise is not similar to engagement. Promise is a symbol for the engagement. Ah, teacher, that's beautiful. Yes, I repeat, the promise ring is a symbol of the engagement ring. Do you understand?
Yes.
Right? It's only like the promise to promise. Yeah? The trailer of the trailer. The trailer of the movie. Okay? This is important for the video. Let's watch the video and please tell me if you understand. Attention.
Oh,
That look good?
this looks so good.
Good. The whole drive over, I was just rehearsing what I was going to say, and I started getting a little bit nervous, but I feel like that certainty of my commitment to Mariah never went away, and I'm just pretty confident in the situation. I wanted to bring you here in particular because we're almost at a year now dating, and I know that we've had a lot of hardships too throughout the year. In particular, you know, breaking up here at this lake. So,
You're not breaking up with me, right?
no, no. Come here, you. You just know I love you, right?
I love you so much.
You know, whenever we broke up, you made me pinky promise to you that I would meet your parents. I did that. You would teach me how to dance. We did that. And then we also pinky promised that we would do whatever's best for us.
Yeah.
And I think that staying committed to each other is what's best for us. And I wanted to ensure you that I'm not going to break up with you again. And so I got you a little symbol of our pinky promise. I got you this little pinky promise ring. Kind of as a promise to me committing to you, baby. It has the jasper stone in the middle of it. And anytime that we go through another rough spot, I want you to know that I'm going to choose you through that instead. I love you.
I love
I love you. I'm not ready for marriage and my favorite life right now,
you.
but I wanted you to know that those are my intentions and I'm going to commit to you.
Just hearing Max say that he wants to be with me through the hard times and that he's committing to this, he makes a promise, like, that makes me feel like the most special girl in the world. Like, I am the luckiest girl in the world. Oh my God.
Okay. What do you understand? Did you understand? Tell me, Janice, what do you understand on the video?
They um he's he they might have compromise. I don't know the phrase.
Well, pay attention to the class because in class we saw they made the
Engagement.
aha, exactly. They make an engagement, correct?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
They an engagement. They love them.
They loves them. Uh-oh. We have similar persons. You will say
Loves them.
they. No. What is a person that when the principal person is similar to the secondary person, you use reflexives.
Yes. You meet they or them.
Nope.
I need
Reflexive. What is a reflexive for they?
um,
We need help. Guys, what is the reflexive for they?
Themselves.
Close, close, close.
Themselves.
Very good. Themselves. Right, Janice?
Okay.
So who do they love?
They say love.
Again, pronunciation?
Love themselves.
Uh-oh. Again, pronunciation?
Love themselves.
Themselves.
Correct. They love themselves. Very good. And what else? Finish?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. We need more, eh? More material. More material. Okay, and what about Hector? What do you understand on the video?
Sorry, teacher.
No problem.
I am crying.
Are you crying, brother?
It's a beautiful history.
Yes, it is.
Story love. Yeah.
Beautiful, brother. Yes, love is beautiful, no?
Yes. Sometimes.
I agree.
Sometimes it's
I
beautiful.
agree.
So, do you agree, Steve? Steve, do you agree in the sometimes or that love is beautiful?
No, I agree sometimes. Sometimes.
Jesus Christ. Very bad. Very bad people, eh? Oh my God. Excellent, guys. Good job. Good job. So you understand the video. It's a beautiful video. In general, these ideas are very clear. You can understand the context. But we will focus on very specific words because the exercise will be to transcribe the lines word by word, transcription. Okay, our mission when we finish this week, we will transcribe all the video to paper. Okay, welcome to intermediate. Of course, for that we need vocabulary. Don't worry, we are going to check vocabulary first, right? So for this, we will take a moment. Jessie, you will pass attendance, no?
Yes, thank you.
Hello,
Good
girl.
night, everyone. So I am the attendance. Please, Gracie. Nope.
Who you said again? Can you repeat?
Grecia.
Ah, Grecia. No, absent.
All right. Hugo.
Present. Good night.
Right. Hi, good night. Lau.
Present. Hello.
Hi, Lau. Thank you.
Hello.
Good night. Benji.
Present.
Hi, Benji. Thank you. Isti.
Present.
Hi, Isti. Thank you. Yanis.
Present.
Hi, Yanis. Thank you. Good night. Raul.
Raul, absent.
Charlie.
Hello, yes. Good night.
Hi, Charlie. Thank you. Good night, too. Cess?
Hello.
Hi, Cess. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Elsie?
Present.
Hi, Elsie. Good night.
Hello, Jessica.
Thank you.
So that's all, and welcome, Orlando. Have a nice night, everyone.
Thank you. Good night.
Likewise.
Good night, girl. Great. Let's begin. Vocabulary number 1. You are going to see the symbols and you will pronounce correctly. Okay? Pronunciation. Help me. Charlie, what is the pronunciation for this?
Hard times.
So, look at the symbols.
Hard times.
Close. Let's go to the soundboard. Okay? I'll open the soundboard and the pronunciation for this symbol is this.
I.
You see? So pronunciation, Charlie?
Hard times.
Much better. That is correct. Everybody, pronunciation.
Hard times.
Oh, very good. Hard times. Hard times.
Hard times.
Okay. Definition, Charlie. Help me with the definition and some examples.
A difficult period of life. For example, when you are very problems.
Again. Can you repeat? When you are. What is the action for possession? Eliminate are. Exactly. If you have.
When you have many problems.
Very good.
I don't know, financing or of the world, into the world, or I don't know.
Yes, difficult, no? Difficult times in your life, you have a very difficult process, etc. No? That is completely correct. Very good. Easy, no? Let's pass to the next.
Yes.
Pronunciation. Go. Isti. How do you pronounce this?
How?
Very good. Everybody.
Whole.
Oh.
Oh.
That's correct.
Whole.
So what is whole, Isti?
Oh. It's full.
Yes, of course. The definition is here. Full and
complete.
Aha, exactly.
For example, in the morning, the subway was whole.
Oh, okay. Yes and no. A whole is not complete. For example, like a container. No. We are talking about things that are not separated. For example, look at this photo.
Okay. I ate whole pizza.
Exactly. Yes, very good example.
Okay.
Very good. I ate whole pizza. Whole pizza is countable. What is necessary?
Exactly.
Exactly.
A whole
complete.
pizza.
Perfect.
Okay. I ate a whole pizza.
Fantastic example. Very good. I ate a whole pizza. Excellent. Next, help me with the definition. No, with the pronunciation. Benji.
Right here.
We need to check the symbols again. Symbols. How do you pronounce this?
E.
Re.
Re. And how do you pronounce this?
Er.
Re-ers.
Okay, how do you pronounce this?
Rehearse.
Exactly. Look at this. Listen.
Rehearse.
Rehearse.
Everybody.
Rehearse.
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 Very, very good. Look at these examples. Action, Benji.
I need to read the meaning.
Of course, the meaning and the examples. The full text.
Okay. Film and film and theater.
Film and okay, pronunciation. How do you pronounce that word?
Oh, no.
Symbols. Okay. Tomorrow we practice the symbols. I promise. Let's start here.
Theater.
Exactly.
Theater.
Very good. Theater.
Film and theater. To practice or make people practice a play, piece of music, etc.
In English, etc.
Etc. Okay. In preparation for a public performance. We were given only 2 weeks to rehearse. We're rehearsing for the show.
Can you imagine a synonym for this? Do you understand rehearse?
It's like
Is similar show?
Show. Because you said to practice
or
make people practice.
This
it's
presentation.
like train to the play instruments.
Train. Very good synonym. Train. You train for sports, but you practice for music or a show. You rehearse for a practice and for a music. Sorry, for a music show.
Yes, yes. In this case, train is like similar or.
Correct. Train, rehearse, and practice are synonyms.
Okay.
Right? Let me collocate these synonyms for you.
Synonyms, if exist in English, or we need to take the word thesaurus?
No, synonyms exist. The
Okay.
thesaurus is the book.
Okay.
And synonyms is the grammatical word.
Okay.
So let me give you the synonyms. Synonym number 1 here. Practice. Train. Or train, practice, or drill. Mhm. That's another one.
Drill is for sports or music.
Exactly. Correct.
And train only for sports.
Train only for sports. Exactly.
Oh.
And practice for the two. For sports or for music, for show, whatever.
Okay. Thank you.
Interesting, no? That's the one. Give me an example, Benji.
Example, maybe when we were in the high school, usually we rehearse with the how do you say flauta?
That's a flute.
Flute?
Yes, that's a flute. The Yamaha flute.
Okay. Yes, in the high school we rehearse with the flute. Or when in my case, this occurs.
Yes, of course. After school, and you rehearse it, right?
Yes.
You are correct. Very good. Question rehearse, people. Easy, no? Let's pass to the next. Pronunciation. Go, Laurita.
Certain.
That's correct. Good, good, good. Everybody, pronunciation.
Certain.
Certain.
Very good.
Certain.
Listen how the T disappears. Certain, certain.
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 That's another pronunciation.
Certain.
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 What is certain, Laurita?
Certain. Strongly believing something, having no doubts.
Having no what again?
Having no doubts.
Okay, let's check that word. Listen to this.
Doubt.
Exactly.
Doubt.
Doubt.
Doubt is similar to question. Right?
Okay.
Read examples so you can get familiar.
I have certain to go the movies in the tomorrow.
Okay, so because we have certain is a description.
Is description.
Wow, what is the verb for description?
To be.
To be.
I am.
I
am. Okay. I am going. Yes. I am going certain.
Going certain.
No.
Is not necessary.
No. I am I am 13 of to go the movie.
I'm certain of to go. Okay, eliminate to and
Okay.
use ing.
I don't understand. I am certain to go.
To go, much better.
Okay. To go the movie.
The movie is
The cinema.
The cinema is the movies, plural.
Okay. The cinemas?
No. Movies. Movies or cinema.
Or okay.
Right?
I am certain to go the cinema.
Okay, and the cinema is a destination. What is the connector for destination?
To cinema. Okay.
To a specific cinema, incomplete.
To the cinema?
To the cinema, complete. Let's go.
Okay. I am certain to go to go to.
Exactly.
To go to the cinema.
Perfect, Laurita. That is the example. My people, certain is a synonym of, let me show you. We are going to take the color that is orange. We're going to use sure. Got it? Sure. Positive. And convinced. These are synonyms for certain. Question. Okay. So this is the first vocabulary part 1. Okay. Part 1 for the exercise. Let me make you a demonstration of your exercise. Okay. In this moment, only teacher. Attention. I take the video. Let me show you. Where is the video? I will listen to the video and I will study the words, the vocabulary. Okay. I watch the video and I listen. What is the audio? Check this out. I'm going to watch the video and I'm going to listen to it.
Rehearsing what I was going to say, and I started getting a little bit nervous, but I feel like that certainty of my commitment to Mariah never went away, and I'm just pretty confident in the situation.
I wanted to bring you
Oh,
that look good.
this looks so good.
Good.
The whole drive over, I was just rehearsing what I was going to say, and I started getting a little bit nervous.
So I listen to the person and I understand the vocabulary. Attention here.
What I was going to say, and I was just rehearsing what I was going to say, just rehearsing what I was going to say. Drive over, I was just rehearsing what I was going to say.
Then I understand the vocabulary and I transcribe. I was just rehearsing what I was gonna say.
Just rehearsing what I was going to say, and I started getting a little bit just rehearsing what I was going to say, just rehearsing what I was going to say.
This is the line that I am repeating. Continue.
And I started getting a little bit nervous.
And I write.
Oh.
And I started getting a little bit nervous.
The whole drive over, I was just rehearsing what I was going to say, and I started getting a little bit nervous, but I feel like that certainty of my commitment to Mariah never went away.
And I feel that certainty with Mariah will never go away. Boom. Every line, every person, you are going to help me transcribe the video. Okay? Of course, you need to study the video. Okay? So you have 2 days to listen and practice the video with the vocabulary. Understand the video, and this Friday, we will practice the transcription. So let me send you the link to the video on your WhatsApp. Please. Tomorrow, we continue with the vocabulary. So you can practice conversation and you can practice example. And for homework, study your video. Because on Friday, we practice. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Jesus Christ. Welcome to Intermediate English. I'll see you tomorrow and I send you your results during tomorrow, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, guys. Yes, of course. Have a good day.
Have
See
a
you
nice
later.
night.
Good
See you
night.
later.
Bye, guys.
See you.
See you.
Bye,
Good
everyone.
night.